Maybe the Wilhelm story.
He smacks headfirst into the bottom of the pool, of course, and is very unhappy about this.
Oh my god.
Guntram still holding?
Are the rest of them still chanting, or have I effectively
Yes.
disrupted them? God damn
The rest
it.
of them are still chanting. There
Wow.
are
These guys are dedicated.
a total of
Thomas-
6 of them. So
Thomas is the only one dragging Ryugi's daughter right now, right?
yes.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna do the same thing as Sarah. I'm gonna get rid of one of these cultists. I'm just gonna stand up and charge one of them who has his back turned to me, and just try to throw him into the pool as well.
Let's go with some strength
And,
brawl.
I'm gonna use a physical intensity for that, so that's gonna cost me a VtR.
Yup.
So I'm gonna roll my strength brawl. That would then be, in this case, would be 5 dice with physical intensity.
Ooh. You actually have a point in it, don't you?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. And you come by and you just put your foot on his back and shove him in. Let's see. I'm gonna make a quick table here just to keep track of it. 2 bashing and 4 bashing. There we go. All right, 2 of them are now in the pool and very agitated and looking at you. Back in the shadow world, the Thomas double is going to go on the offensive again, and is going to go ahead and try to swipe its claws at you.
I have a guard. So what would that do?
You are on your butt right now.
Oh yeah. Well, this is gonna be great.
So I'm gonna give it just an additional die.
Yeesh.
And it will scratch its claws around you for 4 lethal damage points.
Oh no. Make sure if I'm taking my health right. Is that correct?
I'll double check real quick.
Because this is not looking good at all.
Sure isn't. Incidentally, you can also use your blood to heal yourself a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, you're good.
Oh,
Okay.
I can do that.
You are still up at the very least. But your double is now howling. Cultists turn around. 2 of them have been knocked out of the ritual, and they are very upset about this. They're going to pull out each of them a knife, and they are going to rush you. They go ahead and put it to their chest and do a full charge, intending to put their full body weight behind it. Let's start with Guntram. Guntram, what's your defense?
My defense is 3.
3. So we are gonna roll. All right. He comes along and shoves the knife straight into your kidney, but you're a vampire and you don't care quite as much as you should. It is 2 bashing damage.
All right.
Sarah, what is your defense?
Is it still Dex plus athletics?
Yes. The lower of your dex or wits plus your athletics.
Okay, so 4.
All right.
Should be written down on your sheet at the bottom right.
You
It
also
is,
have
but it
to.
says that it's 0 for some reason.
Yeah, it's a little wonky. Like, I'm looking at Ryugi's sheet, and it was saying 8 for a bit.
If you go to your settings, there's also a place to set that it's the smallest of the 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, Sarah, the guy is chest to chest with you with a knife driven into you. You also will end up taking 2 bashing damage, as he just sort of carves a tiny little hole into you. The rest of the cultists are doing their best to be busy. Jack, it's your turn. What are you doing? Everyone else has sort of disappeared except for Thomas.
His double's not here.
His double isn't here. Oh, no, Thomas and his double are here. Guntram and Sarah and their doubles are gone.
I guess I'll shoot at Thomas's double.
Alright. Go ahead and give me a roll.
Are they in melee?
They are in melee with each other.
So that's a negative
was-
2.
Yes.
But I have +1, which makes that a -1. Yeah, that's right. Oh, let me just fix this number here, 'cause that's wrong. Boom, alright.
Six, 7, 8, 9. The arrow goes through him and creates a massive hole in its wake of dripping blue ectoplasm. Still on its feet for the moment, but you definitely did quite a lot of damage. Let's see. Thomas. Out of 2. There we go. Noted. Jack, it's your double's turn. And he turns to you and goes, "Who you talking to?" And will open fire. He is in melee range of you. So I'm going to just go ahead and give him a few fewer dice. Let's see. So it starts there, and this is like a wrist-mounted thing. So there we go. And all of his shots just go wide of you. Just bullets flying through the air, carving off little chunks of rock elsewhere. Thomas, you have your special action. Would you
Oh,
like to take it?
okay. What is it?
Would you like to roll Resolve plus Composure -3?
So if composure -3, I'm gonna use my
There was
willpower.
a question. He asked you if you would like to. You said no.
And
I'm
yes,
just
you can add willpower.
Okay. So they'll negate that, so it'll be a 0 modifier. So let's see. Ow.
1 success. You sort of sort out your brain for a moment, and you look across at him, and you look down at your hands, and you just go, "This isn't me. That's not who I am."
Nope.
And you feel very resolved about it.
Yeah. Feel pretty
Alright.
good.
Ryugi's turn. Ryugi is holding up his little ankh, and a sharp dagger point comes out the bottom of it. He is looking and waiting for Thomas to continue dragging Shiki to the altar, and he is prepping and chanting himself. Guntram.
Yeah, this is getting too. I aim my pistol, and I aim at the unconscious Sarah, not our Sarah, but the other one, of course, the Ryugi Sarah.
Mhm.
And he's like, "I'm sorry," and he shoots
Oh.
Shoots at the unconscious girl.
Okay. It is firing into melee. You're trying to hit a target, I'm gonna say. So we'll go ahead and go with -2.
All right.
So roll your dex firearms. Let's see how you do.
Yeah. Can I use? Yeah, I can use a physical intensity to increase my dexterity, right?
Sure could.
I'm gonna do that, so that way I cancel out the penalty. All right. Well, it's probably. Oh, I have to select the correct pistol, of course.
There's a guy next to you still stabbing you, though, isn't there? You're
oh,
using just
oh,
a
yeah.
pistol,
Oh,
though,
yeah.
aren't you?
Yeah.
Right. I believe it is small enough that it is fine.
Yeah, and I'm not trying to shoot him anyway. I'm trying to shoot the unconscious girl.
Right.
So
But
can
he's
I
not
just
the -2.
roll then?
Yep. All right. You fire a bullet center mass, and you get something of a whimper out of her. And you can see blood pouring out of it.
How is? Can I see how Ryugi's reacting to that?
He seems very focused on what he's doing right now.
Okay.
Sarah, what are you going to do?
So do I still have a knife in me?
Yep, guy is still there with the knife.
Um. Well, as long as I got him this close to me, I'm going to pull him closer, and I'm going to go in for a bite.
All right, I believe this would be a grapple, so it's strength brawl minus his defense. Let's see what their defenses are. His defense is 4.
Oh boy. Strength bonus. This is probably going to be a chance die. Ah. Yeah.
I'm going to be right back.
Nope.
Oh no.
You tried your best. You put your all into it, and you did the unimaginable. Failed. But you tried to extend your arms out to him, and he just sort of takes a step back into the pool just to avoid it. It is Thomas double time, and
I'm gonna die.
he
Oh, no.
very much doesn't like the massive hole that just appeared inside of him, so he's going to try to rush down Jack. He's going to rush into melee, and he is going to go for a hit. Let's see. What is your defense, Jack?
On deck, my defense is 9.
9? Alright. So he's gonna chance die this. And as he approaches, rushing at you with just incoherent fury, you sidestep him and give him a little kick in the shin reflexively. He topples and spills right into the pool. Thomas vanishes.
Ugh.
It is the cultist turn, and they do still have 2 people that are trying to mess everything up. The one on Guntram is going to try to grab him. Your defense is still 3, isn't it? So he's going to roll this many dice. On a singular success, he takes a hold of you.
Mm.
No damage is incurred, but he does take hold, I believe. I think that's all the steps, right? For this.
What now?
Yeah. Roll strength versus brawl versus defense. On success, he's grappling, and then later in the initiative, we figure out what's happening, who's winning.
Yeah, he can either contest it to break free, or he just fails and stuff happens.
Correct. The one on you, Sarah, though, is more than happy to go knife happy, and is kind of going into a bit of a scary frenzy about it too. He's
Oh, I'll
yelling
show
and
him a scary
screeching
frenzy.
and just slashing around wildly at you. You had 4 defense, he subtracts 4, and we are back at rolling 4 dice again. And that'll be 2 bashing damage as he just sort of keeps adding up little bits and cuts to you and your outfit.
Ooh, I'm at lethal now.
Oh, yikes.
Like, I just got my first lethal damage. Alright.
Alright. Jack, it's just you and your double there, head to head.
Alright. I guess I have to kill him.
He's handsome, but I gotta.
Yeah, I guess I'll have to take that shot point blank.
Alright. So
So
the two of you
I'll
are...
use willpower and vitae to negate the penalty.
Alright. Basically, any defense he would have gotten, you kind of shrug off with your focus. So let's do it. There you go. And you open up a hole just as massive as you did into Thomas's double. You can see the sparks whir and fly. And he's going to go for a shoulder rush at you. Let's see. Your defense is still 9, so he's also at a chance die. He doesn't make it, and as he tries to press up against your chest with his shoulder, you are an unmovable object, and he kind of slips and slides to the ground. Kind of turning around and going, "You are not a threat." Thomas, you have Ryugi. You have Shiki Ryugi in your arms. She's bleeding from the chest. You look, and Samu Ryugi is feet away from you at an altar chanting with a dagger on the end of his ankh, waiting for you to put Ryugi onto the altar.
Is it, well, what Thomas is gonna do? There's 2 things I can do. I'm holding Shiki with both hands, or both. How am I carrying her? Just wondering.
Basically, with both arms underneath her arms, sort of dragging her along.
Well,
You could easily just drop her where she is.
Well, she's not gonna do that. He's going to take Shiki, even though, yeah, he's gonna run. He's gonna run as fast as he can away from the altar. He looks like as if he's gonna do it, but he says no. He's gonna run as fast as he can away from the altar. Is it possible to use VtR to heal myself as well?
Yes, absolutely. So you're dragging Ryugi with you, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I want to pick her up and just run.
All right. I would like you to do a strength athletics for that. Just at a little -2.
Strength, then. And I have specialty running. And that'll be
Yeah,
+1.
you can add that in.
It did go. Oh, phew. Well, I healed 1. Yeah, 2 successes.
Okay, so you managed to start dragging her back across the room, right back around the pool, just shaking your head and going, no, no, no.
Yeah. Wait, just to clarify on the VT healing, do I need to do it 1 VT at a time, or I can do multiple?
No,
Just curious.
one at a time.
Yeah, you
Got
only
it.
have blood potency 1 right now, so you're limited to 1 VT.
Yeah.
Um,
All right, that's what you know.
let's see. Gosh, I was about to think or say something.
Is it regarding to how Thomas rejects, or that was already the thing?
Oh, yeah. Because you rejected him successfully, as not part of you, you do not have to roll humanity, and you get a...
Sweet.
Hmm.
Yay! I wonder what is Isama Ryugu's reaction now. Oh, great.
He looks over at you with anger in his eyes and goes, "Bring her back!" I would like you to
No.
roll resolve plus blood potency. 4. And...
I think
okay.
Oh. Is Thomas still dressed in his in his suit while doing this?
Yes.
I'm just curious. Of course.
You feel him attempt to pull at your mind as he makes eye contact with you. The order goes through you and you shrug it off. You have resisted his attempt at domination.
Whew.
Guntram.
Yes. I'm gonna try to grab that dude who is trying to stab me, and basically I want to
He-
drain him.
Well, it is the top of the round. I believe that now is the time to figure out who is in charge of the grapple.
Well,
When
I wasn't
grappling,
grappling
each
with
party makes
him
a
yet.
contested strength plus brawl check. The higher of the two is in control. The winner picks a move, or 2 moves on an exceptional success.
But I wasn't in a grapple with him yet, though. So
He grabbed onto you last turn.
Oh. Oh, okay. All right, cool. So there's a strength plus brawl, right?
Yes.
Versus
Double
his
checking
strength
his
plus
numbers
brawl.
real quick.
Fuck, man, I'm not that good at this. Am I going to spend a last bit of vitae to give myself physical intensity? Yes, I am. Yes,
Sounds
I
good.
Because I'm going to drain him anyway.
You want to willpower it too?
I don't have any willpower anymore.
Oh, oops.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to. That's the wrong rule.
Oh.
Sorry. I
Oh,
have
yep.
to. I'm gonna do righty. Now it should be proper. Yep.
Ooh. All right.
Hell
You
yeah!
Turn it around on him, slipping behind him and giving him the full Nelson.
Nice.
What
so-
are you going to choose to do?
I bite him for 2 lethal damage and drain 1 vitae.
Congratulations, then.
Nice.
Sweet.
Let's see. You're the one who rolled 4 bashing when you pushed him into the pool, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. Keeping track of that. I'm going to put a G there and an S there. There we go. All right, congratulations on your VT. And Sarah.
I can use Vitae reflexively to heal myself, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That
I'm
just
gonna heal
qualifies as your VT for the turn. That just qualifies as your VT for the turn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna use that to heal my lethal. So I'm just back down to full bashing. And I'm gonna jump back from knife happy guy here. And I'm gonna turn to Ryugi and I'm gonna pull out a syringe from my pocket.
Ooh, okay.
And I say, "Hey asshole." And I stab myself with it. And I utter his name.
All right. So you've declared your target. What kind of duel is it? When does the duel end? Death? Torpor? First blood? These are
What?
your choices that you
Oh,
have
I
to
have
make
choices?
instinctively. Yes.
That's awesome. I thought it was just to the death. Oh, torpor.
All right, to torpor.
Come
And
at me, bro, Yogi.
is it a frenzy party?
It's a frenzy party.
All right. So the duel begins because you are already in each other's presence, and you are frenzying. The goal is to win this fight.
Mm-hmm.
So, enjoy your frenzy bonus. Using the thing, though, was your action.
That's okay. I got his attention. That's all that matters.
I like
All
that.
right. Cultist. Knife happy guy tries to swing at you, but when he does, his hand erupts into blood, and he reaches for it and holds it while screaming, dropping his knife into the pool. The one that is being grappled by you, I believe, already did his opposed action for the turn and has nothing else he can do because he's not in
Nope.
control. Random question. If it's an in-combat bite, is he basically just done because of the kiss, or...
No, because it's like an aggressive kind of bite. He can actually try to resist that shit. So it's not like he's
Right.
currently.
So it's not just done for him, he still has
No,
stuff he could
he
try.
can still try to fight against it next round.
All right. Jack.
Shooting my double again.
All right. Give it a go. Pretty sure you will annihilate him.
Another willpower and another vitae.
All right. You send an arrow through his head, and his head goes straight into the ground, pinned. You hear the static screeching of his voice box as his entire body fades away, and you end up waking up back at the pool on the ground.
You've
Incidentally,
drowned.
you have used up none of your arrows in the process.
Nice.
The Jack Double is dead.
Good night,
And
sweet prince.
and we are rolling humanity. Much like the others, it starts at 4 dice. You have your touchstone for 2 dice. And you basically accepted that he is the same person as you, haven't you?
Yeah.
So, 2 less dice. So we're at 4 total then, aren't we?
Yep. Ah, well.
Yikes. Well, okay. So you get your beat, you lose your humanity, and you've already had bestial condition a whole lot, and I'm not sure either of the other 2 really applies here. So you basically do not have any further condition off of it. up next is Thomas.
Yeah?
Uh,
How far am I away from the altar now?
you've gotten to the other side of the pool.
Sweet. Well, first I'll use 1 VtR to heal my lethal.
Okay.
Hey, no penalty. Uh,
And
Is-
Shiki is still bleeding out in your arms.
he's going to, well, first get far away again as possible,
Alright, you keep
Ye-
moving.
and just want to get the light out of sight, and to hopefully,
You
yeah.
you pull back to the what is the front of the temple, closer to the door, and pull around one of the pillars just out of sight.
And to conduct medicine on her to stop her bleeding.
Alright, go ahead and roll me some int medicine. Do you have any kind of tools or kit or anything on hand right now?
No, he didn't bring anything.
Right,
I
you
mean,
will
if
try
anything-
ripping up a bit of her shirt and tying it around her wound.
Yeah.
So to the best of your abilities, we'll do it at -2 for circumstance.
Okay. Hopefully that works.
Phew.
Correct. And she begins to stir just a little bit.
He'll ask him how she's bleeding later.
Alright. Ryugi's turn. He is in Frenzy. What was the total bonus from Frenzy? Just like the default you get.
I think a +2.
The bonus you get is your
wound.
strength, dex, and stamina are your blood potency adds to those.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
And you ignore wound penalties.
Alright. He's gonna pull out a gun.
What?
He reaches around to his side, and he pulls out a pistol.
Lame.
Look who you're talking to. He's Ryugi.
Don't bring a gun to a knife fight. What are you talking about?
Oh, that's why he had more. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8 because of frenzy.
God damn it.
You
This
don't have
backfired.
celerity, do you?
Nope.
You are basically in melee range of him. You are close enough to approach him, so he will take. Well, it's a small pistol. That was the point of it. So he's not taking a penalty here, I don't think.
Ah.
Yeah, much like everyone else, they came equipped with small arms. 8D. Oh, that's right, I can just do this. On 3 successes, he will do 3 bashing damage to you because you are a vampire.
All right.
And he is just sort of shouting out to you, "How dare you interrupt?
At least they got
I
his
was going
attention.
to become a god again." Guntrum's turn. Which means we're at the top of initiative, and we're going to see who's winning.
Yep.
He's got 2 this time.
Oh.
You don't quite have 2.
No.
He flips the grapple around. And when his turn comes around, I'll see what action he's going to make.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's my turn.
Sarah.
I am gonna get on him.
God uses fire.
I know, right?
All
Use the
right.
tools of man. Come on. All right. So my strength, which is 4 now,
Mhm.
should be good.
Ooh.
Strength plus brawl. Still no brawl. Should really look into that.
Oh
Five,
man,
six.
I'm such a dumbass. Oh, actually, no, I don't have vigor. I thought I had vigor. I don't. Never mind.
Celerity adds to defense. Okay.
Oh, he has celerity too? God damn it.
Yes, he does. It was demonstrated the last time he got grappled and stuff.
That's true. Actually, can I? No, I already declared my action, so.
What exactly are you doing? Punching him in the face or trying to take a hold of him?
I more just kind of want to dig my claws into him. Because I have those now.
Okay. His total defense is 8.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Chance die it is.
You have VtR to spend?
What a
I
dick.
mean,
Would that actually...
I did spend my VtR to up my strength.
Oh,
already,
you
so-
already did it.
Yeah, Sarah is not the best, not the best when it comes to this.
I do think you have choices to make at the very least. You could try going for an all-out attack for an additional +2 and lose your defense.
I think I'd do that.
Sweet. Does that bring you up above chance?
Probably not.
Man, fuck
Oh,
these
let's
assholes.
add it all up real quick. See what you got.
Alright, strength 4, -1 because I don't have brawl.
Oh no, Sarah.
Oh.
Don't.
+2, you said? For an all-out attack?
Yes.
Uh, 2. No, it does not. Does not bring me above a chance die at all.
Oh. Well.
Because I still have competitive, and if I don't use a willpower in this instance, I'm at a -2
You're pretty
anyways.
short of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. This is a little rough for you, I guess.
This is, yeah.
Oh no.
In hindsight, not the best, Nope.
Well, to be fair, he's not conducting a ritual anymore.
Oh wait, those wound penalties weren't supposed to exist, but okay. Well, it's all a chance die anyways. Actually, should I just have... No, okay, never mind.
So
Yeah.
this is failure on a chance die. Dramatic
Failure on a chance die. Dramatic failure it is.
You can take a beat, and you will end up stumbling straight into his throne, sprawling across it. You are
Aw.
prone.
Oh no.
The cultist's turn. The one that tried hacking at you is going to kind of look at his arm, and it is going to heal up. The blood on it is still there, but the cuts that came when he tried to cut you are gone. The one grappling Guntram will now make a choice. Let's see. You don't have anything to disarm. He's not able to feed on you. So he's going to damage you. Damage your opponent by dealing bash damage equal to your rolled successes. He rolled 2, and so he will do 2 bashing.
Well, only 1 because of my Kevlar vest.
Ah, yes. Can't forget the armor. So he's just going to start taking his knee and just shoving it into your spine, hoping to try to break it through successive knee kicks.
Okay.
The other cultists seem like they have their orders, and despite the stuff going around, they are continuing the ritual, but their heads start to turn towards Ryugi to watch this, because they're not gonna miss it. Jack, you're awake. Nobody is in melee with you. And Ryugi is busy.
Yeah, I just saw him throw Sarah, right?
Yes.
No, she didn't even
Or
need to throw
Sarah
me.
threw
I just
herself.
flew. I threw myself.
Embarrassing.
This is why we need you, Jack.
I'm say, hey Sarah.
Yeah.
Some muffled voice from the throne, I guess. Who you talking
Yeah.
to? Call shot to the heart. Ryugi.
You're gonna shoot Ryugi.
Yeah. No, I'm shooting Sarah. Call shot to the heart.
God
Oh.
damn it.
Yes.
Oh,
I'm shooting
okay.
Ryugi. Call shot to the heart.
All right.
Thank
please,
you.
Please go ahead and roll.
VtR and willpower again. Going all out on this.
Okay.
So that's +6. Because I have specialty in the bow, of course. So that's another +1. So 6. Doesn't matter how much I add. It's always like 3 or 4. Oh, shit. You know what? I guess the last 3 don't count. But it looks like those were misses anyway.
Oh, the last 3 arrows you shot?
No, the last 3 dice rolled don't count. There's supposed to be a -3 in there, but I forgot to add that.
Ah.
Unless you want me
That's
to
a
re-roll
lot.
it.
Nah, whatever.
No, we're good.
No, I mean, I'm saying I could do better. Even with the -3,
All right,
I
mean,
could
if
do
you
better.
wanna.
It's up to you. Do you want to subtract the -3 dice, or do you want me to re-roll?
Let's just do the subtraction thing we've been doing, I guess.
Alright.
Alright, so the last 3 rolled were non-successes, therefore 10 damage. How much armor do you have, Jack?
Do I have?
Yes.
I'm not depraved anymore, so I'm at 2/4. 2 general, 4 ballistic.
Alright, factor that in against your 10 damage. Blood will erupt from you as the arrow would have almost stricken Ryugi. The arrow dissolves.
Okay, so 10 bludgeoning minus basically 6.
Mm-hmm.
So 4. 4 bludgeoning damage I take. Which puts me in my very first box of negative modifier.
Nice.
Take a beat.
Because I went into this fight hurt.
Yeah, that's totally a beat right there. Congratulations. Oh, I guess anyone else who's been injured that far also gets a beat. My bad. I keep forgetting that one
man.
exists.
Is that
Wait, so
also
all
a
of that's a
humanity
beat?
roll, or
I think you've dropped far enough. It's not a humanity roll anymore.
I'm at 2,
Yeah.
4, 5. Okay, I'm at humanity 5 now.
Yeah, it's 7 and 6 for like surviving or doing superhuman stuff.
Okay.
But you quickly
Oh wait,
learn what
you
the
got
ritual
you
is
got
about.
bashing damage? Because for vampires, I just remember vampires only get beats when it's lethal damage.
I thought it was just filling up the box.
Well, only when it's lethal for vampires. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that I read that.
Well, just keep going. I'll look it up while you guys are doing
Yeah,
other shit.
we'll look it up as we go. Regardless, the cultist whose hand had split open just kind of looks at you and laughs a little. But that leaves it to Thomas's turn. Ryugi is coming around. What's going on?
Oh, he's first gonna spend a VtR to heal again. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, wait, I'm sorry. What did Sarah say? Like, what's going on?
What's going on?
I just want to make sure that you're okay. Like, how are you feeling right now? I patched up your wound as best I can.
Really woozy. I like I saw a shadow self or something.
Yeah, gotta share of that, huh? Look, I just want you to stay right here, safe from harm. There's lots of stuff going on. And Thomas is gonna ask, is it okay I can take some blood from you, you know?
What?
It'll be helping me a lot.
Fine, she says.
Okay. Okay, so Tom is gonna take only 2 from her.
Okay. She's now incredibly
And-
woozy.
um, and I guess he's just gonna stay here a bit longer just to keep an eye on her. For this turn.
Okay.
Yeah, still healing.
All right, Yugi's turn. He's going to look at Sarah right where she is. Look at
Face
his Ankh
planted.
dagger and
Uh-oh.
just cackle a little bit and try to drive it into you. Let's see. He's got 2, 5.
At least my defense can help with this, right? Oh no.
Yes, but it is 2 lower for being prone, I think. Is that how it works?
I think so, yeah. So just a -2.
Yeah, so alright, so -2 from this. He's rolling 4 initially. He's gonna put a blood into it, so he has 6, subtract 2, so we're back at 4.
So he's attacking in melee right now.
Yes.
Ah, okay, yeah. And he gets a +2.
With a dagger that he actually has no skill using. He just kind of flails it wildly in
He still
Sarah's
does it
direction.
anyways. God damn it.
And
fucking
it's gonna
asshole.
be a singular bashing. As he just kind of cackles, he goes, "You're messing with the wrong person." And seems to be
Alright.
having fun with this.
That's great for him.
I'm gonna add an initiative here. And she will appear at the bottom of the round.
Yay!
She, huh?
Yup. Cheeky.
Oh.
Cheeky breaky.
Yup. Alright. At the top we have Guntram. You're being brawled. You want to contest that still?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna try to regain that motherfucking grapple. Fucking Christ! Am I going to
Versus
spend another
2.
vitae for that? 'Cause that would just be. If I would spend another vitae, the asshole would. Ah, fuck it, because I'm gonna do it, and then so I'm gonna spend another vitae, so that I can get myself a +2.
Alright, it's a tie.
That's a good question. What the fuck happens when it's time? I don't know.
On a success move, right? Higher of the 2 characters. Winner picks a move. That's all it says right here on my quick sheet.
I think the last time
Rock,
it
paper,
happened, we
scissors.
decided it was just a null. Nothing happened.
It's just a null. You guys are tussling around then.
The
I
winner
think
picks
that's
a
fair to say,
move,
right?
and there's no winner.
Yeah.
Actually, apparently, when it comes to taking vitae, you take a vitae per success at the start, and then you can only take 1 vitae consecutively the turns after.
Mhm.
So that means that I should have 1 more vitae.
Okay.
But that's
Um,
fine. But yeah, so nothing happens. Is that?
Yeah, you two are both tussling and
Okay.
kind of rolling around in the shallow pool now. It's wet t-shirt night and Guntram's invited.
Game's
Hell
going
yeah.
wild.
So in the midst of all this brawl, Sarah, you're still in the middle of your duel to the torpor with Ryugi.
Can we still
And he
call it
just tried
that?
stabbing you.
I mean, this is really
Well,
a
we could call it a
duel.
brutality here, I guess, but
Okay.
what is Sarah going to try to do then?
We can hear you.
Oh, I just found something. He has this condition right now, that dude, because he was bitten by me earlier.
Scared. -2 to resist fear and stuff. As well, any creature exhibiting predator aura attempts to fright or intimidate receives +2. Cool. So he can be
Yeah,
very
so-
easily spooked.
Yeah, which is what I'm going to try to do next turn.
Cool.
What
What are you doing, Sarah?
I guess I'll go for another grapple chance.
All right, so you know his defense. It's at 8.
I'm also calling out to everyone. Anytime now, guys.
What are
Thomas
your
gonna be silent.
asks and urges here? Is there any way you could get back that willpower? I feel you need it.
I'm a rebel, so yeah,
Is-
I don't
hello?
know if there's not too much I could do. Hi, yeah, we can hear you.
What up,
Can you
dude?
hear
My
us?
internet is just all over the place right today.
Indeed. So you're just
Yeah.
gonna attempt to lunge at him again.
Yeah,
All right, let's do it.
come on, 10. Damn it.
It was not a 10, and you go
Hello?
stumbling down the short staircase to his throne and end up with your back to the altar.
Goodness.
Cultists are watching this.
Hey.
The one grappling Guntram is of course grappling, and the one with nothing to do is kind of ignoring everything else and watching right now.
Hey, they're not doing the ritual. That's what counts, right?
Well, it kind of needs Ryugi, but apparently they have their orders. Jack.
Did anything happen when I shot him last time that makes it look like something on him activated, or that he maybe even still got hurt by it a little bit?
Say that again, I'm sorry.
Which part?
Whole part real quick.
Awesome. Did anything happen when I shot him to make it seem like he got hurt even a little bit, or something activated?
Not at all. You did see a little spark of blood happen when the arrow hit, but it was not from Ryugi.
What do you mean?
It is perhaps from whatever weird, crazy shit is going down, as far as you know.
Nothing else in the room seems like it'd have that sort of effect.
No. You did, in fact, see Sarah stab herself with a syringe.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so I have to shoot Sarah.
Damn it.
Don't kill yourself at once, Jack.
Alright, I guess I'll shoot one of the cultists. Which one's not actively engaged with the person?
There is in fact one that is not engaged. He's the man with the knife, and he's kind of busy watching, so he's not even paying attention to you right now.
Boom! Headshot.
Alright. Myrtleize him.
That's a -2.
Yeah, -2 because of the condition, and that's about it.
Well, -2 because -3 for headshot, but I have a specialty, so it's +1, so -2.
Ooh, sweet. Alright, 7. An arrow goes through his head, and his body flops unceremoniously into the pool and begins spreading blood out throughout it.
Hmm.
Nice.
Alright. So that is 1 down. Thomas. It's your
Can you hear
turn.
me?
Yes.
I don't know the quality, and I'm not in roll 20 right now because my
You're cool. What do you want to do?
just spend the vitae to heal.
Okay then.
And
And you're just gonna kind of chill out behind the pillar, right?
yeah, just one more turn.
Okay.
It just to
So we'll go ahead and cover that. When you get back in, you can adjust your sheet. And
Yep.
it's Ryugi's turn. He's cackling as he kind of steps down the altar, nice and regally. Reaches down to you, Sarah, and tries to just heft you up. Your defense is 4, isn't it?
Yep.
And -2 because you're prone again.
Yep.
So we're looking at 5, 6, 7 dice. He successfully picks you up by the neck and holds you up over the altar.
Well then.
And then Shiki comes in.
Cheeky breaky.
She is looking very determined, very steely gaze going across the room towards Ryugi. She pulls out a knife from the back of her dress
What?
and starts walking closer towards the pool. As she approaches, she waves her knife in the air in front of her once. There is a short burst of wind from it that flows across the entire room. And Sarah, you can feel it most of all.
Mhm.
The duel is over. It's dead. Ryugi looks just a little stunned. Guntram, it's your turn. You're still in the grapple.
Yes, I'm going to try to gain control over that grapple and bite him, and I'm going to spend both the willpower and the V-Day for that.
He's got a 0. You can do it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I already said I was going to spend those, so.
Show this dummy who's boss.
If he fails, oh god. Oh wow.
Oh.
You get
Yeah, that's fucked.
2 actions.
So first, I'm gonna obviously bite him and take that sweet V-Day.
Mm.
Okay.
So that means I basically get to take 5 V-Day. Does that kill him because he gets 5 lethal damage from that?
Yes. He's gone. He is limp in your arms now.
And well, since I basically murdered him, does that count as a breaking point or not? Because
Sure
it was
does.
just
What's your humanity at here?
6.
This is definitely impassioned violence. Go ahead and roll 2 dice plus 2 for your touchstone. Actually, oh yeah, you still have your touchstone. You're at 6 right now. You're fine.
All right, so 6 dice for breaking point. There you go.
No, it started at 2.
Oh. So
That's what the impassioned violence is. So it'd be 2 fewer.
4 then. So I would still have 1 success.
Yeah. So you're good. You get the beat. You already have competitive. Wonton doesn't fit. I think you've already had bestial.
Yeah. That's
So
correct.
congratulations. You still have.
No, actually, no. I only have competitive right now.
Okay. So grab bestial
said.
too, then. Congratulations.
All right.
You murdered someone, and blood drips down your face onto your suit. It's gonna need
Would you
cleaning later.
Oh
Is
no.
that